I've come to believe that there are no coincidences in life. So I'm not surprised when I turn a corner and see or meet someone or something that is going to be important. And there is this feeling, you know, this was meant, and it's sort of a thank you moment. In the business school, there was a period where there was, I think it was called Small Business Institute, where they were trying to instill the ideas of starting a company. And I found that to be really interesting. In retrospect, it was a perfect setup. I enjoyed my time at South Alabama. I found that the teachers were actually not just good, they were remarkable. I still remember certain aspects of what they were teaching, and it's pertinent information for today. It truly is, and it's been helping me a lot. And so I knew from when I was at school that maybe at some point I would like to have my own business. I didn't have a dream of what I wanted that to be. And so I got a job. And that's how I ended up in Virginia. I was a manufacturer's rep for a carpet company, and I was calling on interior designers, architects, primarily because the product line was higher end. I did so well in Virginia, but it was a grind after a while. And about the time that I had just said I'd had enough of this, I got a call from the head of sales and said, we're opening an office in Los Angeles and we want you to be the guy going there. I walked into a room of 30 people. I looked across a room. I didn't know all that many of the people, but I could see a certain someone sitting to the side of the fireplace in this room, and there just seemed to be light that was going towards him. Hal Swanson. We've been in business together and everything else in life, and that started the whole thing of where I am now. After about 3 or 4 months of traveling back and forth to where he lived in Kansas City and had his business started, decided that it's better not to do this traveling. So hence I moved to Kansas City. And then we branched out to LA eventually. So the business started growing. We have been, from a professional standpoint in the interior architecture, interior design business, we've been very fortunate that we've been trusted to do many different styles of work. That's how we geared our business. And occasionally we were taking a restaurant project or a hotel project. The last few years, that's what we have been doing, and we're right at that point where we're jumping off and starting in that whole new area of development. But we found something that was even equally exciting. The people that were investing money said, we're not only interested in real estate development, we want to look at alternative options. We're interested in more than just real estate. So it's given us this option. We know people who are starting companies. We know people that are brilliant in what they're doing. We're actually helping them in the process as well. But we still are going to be able to do the thing that we have always done and create, as we call it, luxury properties around the world. If you can't make it the very best that you can think of at that moment, why are you doing it? And so we said we cannot capture a moment that's already happened. We need to make it right now and be able to say, God, I love the party that we did over here. The one for South Alabama, we still talk about it. There was something that was just picture perfect about that evening, doing a social event. We like it, it's beautiful. And we want people to remember. I don't expect awards. I've not been an awarded person per se. To get this award, it means that someone was actually watching and thinking of me and Hal. I mean, I have to think, I share this with him. He was equally involved in the process, and I'm so thankful, and it means a lot to me.